In this lesson, we're going to understand what is the soul of the project. In spiritual architecture, we understand that every project has a spirit, has a soul in it. We have to find it first before anything else. And the soul of the project that you as an architect need to bring down from the infinite towards the concrete matter is not the function, is not the residence building, and it's not a hotel. It's not the main function of it. This is not the soul of the project. The soul of the project is something with a higher meaning and a higher connection. So us as architects, we need to be the ones to lift the project up towards its higher meaning and understand what is the soul and bring it down and put it in its body, to put it in its building. So this is the reason for its being. The soul of the project is why it actually exists. And it's not the function, it's the existence in his surroundings, in the whole human connection and understanding. So it's the inspiration that lies within each element in the project that influences the shape and the quality. So basically, it is the hidden story of the project. It is the higher meaning of the project. So if you consider residence or apartment building, this is not the soul of the project. But the soul of the project of an apartment building could be the meaning of living between heaven and earth. So living between the natural forces or that surround you, the natural forces. So how do you move between those natural forces? What is it that you consider the sense of living, of creating a space, of creating a home? What is a home for a human being inside infinity? This is the spirit of the project. So now you have an element of inspiration that takes you further towards a new kind of project, which is a more spiritual project. So imagine we take the element of sunset and we understand that as light in motion. This is the spirit of the sunset. It is a light in motion, a light that dances. And the sunset is also a moment that can connect us to infinity. So we are connected with a certain line of a ray of light or some reflection on the ground together with the sun, and we can become one system, one structure. So we bring that into our project and eventually it becomes more spiritual. So what is the soul of the project if we consider to create a place that gives honor and respect to the sunset? And this is one of the projects that I've designed. It's called the Sunsetarium, and it's based on the movement of the sun, of the dance of the sun in those hours where it sets down to the sea. And what I have recognized is that lights in motion mean that in every moment of time, we have a certain connection of a net of structure, as you see here on top. So every moment we have a certain net of structure that is affecting us and coming from different directions, and that is creating a certain structure already around us. Once that is transformed into volume, this is how I took that structure and created a real space out of it, and together with the reflections and the rays of light of the sunset with different colors and different reflections on the surrounding, it became eventually the project that I call Sunsetarium, which is the shrine for sunset lovers, people who like to go to the beach and watch the sunset, but now they do it as if they have already a beautiful space designed only for that, a sanctuary for the sunset.